Hi. I hope everyone had a great day today. I should probably leave my covers of Love Can Build a Bridge as they are. I'm gonna try to, like, you know, what am I trying to say? Compensate or whatever? Overcompensate? I don't know. I meant to count how many takes I took of that, and it was way too many. And just to be super honest about everything, this is fun what my hair is doing. Just to be super honest about everything, I really have to force myself to play the guitar. Like, I mean, kind of like would be cool to play a keyboard guitar. Those definitely need to not get up play, or like, like super low electric guitar, punk rock style. But honestly, I think I'd rather have like a stand-up bass or regular bass, any kind of bass. That's far more fun. And but I really love to shake the tambourine. Besides singing, I'm pretty fucking passionate about shaking a tambourine. I kind of like to play like congas, but I feel like I only have like one jungle beat and I just can't break free of it. And then I even felt a little more comfortable as a lead voice playing just some keyboard chords, So I'm really forcing myself. But I gotta say though, that's really honestly like only the second song I've like almost sort of learned. And the last one was like Just Like Heaven, like 17, 18 years ago I learned that. And the only other time I've really picked up guitar and played was like, I don't know, I think there was maybe 2 church services where like the rest of nobody else could be there, so it was just me. So I had to learn just some like really simple like gospel or contemporary songs with like 3 chords. It was rough. Like, I didn't get it just as perfect as I wanted to, because I'm kind of a perfectionist generally, but seeing as like I don't ever really care to take time to put makeup on. And also it's Thanksgiving, I had to release that cover. I have one of the versions that I did where I actually got into, like, I started to feel Naomi Judd, and like I couldn't finish it. I should just probably post that little snippet because she was there like during that, and I got a little bit emotional. And you'll see my dog comes up to me because he knows he can always pick it up like when I like I don't know how to say it, I'm assisted by somebody that's passed on, sort of a thing. Especially when I sing their songs often. It happens. I just realized my necklace needs fixed. Situational awareness, Sally. Just kidding. Watching those videos though, like really, really, really makes me bugged at these freaking doctors in this town and community health center, and the fact that just doctors in general leave people with chronic illness and refuse to tell the truth about things and refuse to treat the root causes of illness and whatnot. You pass it on to your kids and whatnot. I mean, like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so it kind of works both ways. In this town with mining toxins, there's like a whole lot of cases of like cancer and thyroid disease and whatnot, whatever. My throat and neck hurts. Also, like, didn't help my song I put together. I swear I like gargled with salt 3 times today, and I gargled with colloidal silver. Like, dude, I think my pen exploded. I think I gargled with salt 3 times a day and with colloidal silver half a dozen times. Oh my god, I brought up colloidal silver. Oh dear. So no, there's like a very small percentage of people that can actually turn blue from that. You have to have a very specific type of DNA. And they probably were using the wrong kind as well, you know what I mean? But no, my parents have been like taking it a small amount every single day for like, I don't know, past like 10 years or so. They've never turned blue. My dad's still as workaholic-y and vampy as ever. Guess this video might not play these days. Pretty excited to get out of here. Don't know where the fuck I'm going. Should be going somewhere where I can be influential. I mean, I love like doing whatever. I learn from every job. Honestly, like I have a lot of like, you know, restaurant experience just because I really enjoy it. You know, I learned how to be a good server just because we would go out to eat a lot, and then like, you know, you just see what's annoying and how shitty everyone is. And I just liked it because it was like, I liked the people, I liked the hours, I liked to move around. Freaking chief handler made fun of me for being a server. But honestly, I would like serve a couple nights a week when I was like doing my own business at home, which was very successful, but I was sitting all the time, you know what I mean? So I would do that job to basically get socialization and exercise, you know, and you know, I just enjoy the clientele generally, most places, and I enjoy the coworkers. It's usually a pretty cool crew that works at restaurants usually. I don't know if everyone's just turning into fucking full-on psychopaths these days or what the fuck's going on. Or if that's just happening over there in that part of the state. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my my song. I'm slightly humiliated and a little bit disappointed. Like, I feel like if I would have had, like, although, like, my fingers are getting raw, I need to singe them some more. I honestly feel like if I had 15 more minutes, I would have nailed it. Or, like, if I had, like, editing capabilities, like, you know, software and whatnot, then I could possibly, like, piece together one of parts of each of the 20 videos. Yeah. What is but also, yeah, like I said, thinking of them, that family, that situation, and the others. And then also, like, when I did originally want to do that first time live, it was gonna be down at the house I grew up in, even though it was being rented by Holly Wrongers. Holly Wrongs. Suck it, Paramount. Like I said, I miss Sally when I went to school, college in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Sally, there's another emergency, man. Another one. She's in the bath, huh?
Bad day to run out of toilet paper, huh?
Oh, man, I'm sorry, dude.
Anyways, yeah, true story. When I lived down in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they call me Miss Montana. You can call me that too if you like. Fucking suck it, Paramount. Anyways, I wanted to do that song with the room that I stayed in with the Batterman girls when they were our foster sisters, and they are of the biker gang variety, and the Cossacks specifically. But that was the first time I heard the Judds on vinyl. Also, I've got to be really, really honest about things. There's only a little bit of country music that I like. I kind of like to sing it and perform it because it's really easy to learn, you know? And so I probably should learn more. Start out with it on the guitar. Like, how can I live without you? I want to know. Actually performed that one in the Sacagawea. It went over all right. And I love Cam. She's freaking awesome. I would say I don't know why she's not bigger, but I do know why she's not bigger. And another one. Another saint up in the Martyrs Club. Avicii. Anyways, yeah, there's that. And then, oh, but anyways, honestly, I was like into industrial. I was a goth kid. I was part of the stoner crowd, even though, like, through all of high school, I only once smoked wet leaf straight off of a plant. One time, right before I graduated as a senior. And you know that doesn't work, really. So, and then when I went down to Tulsa, Oklahoma, it was like brownja. It was lame compacto from shot of the border. Anyways, brownja, my barely embarrassing guitar skills. Rest in peace, Sonia Batterman. And then she actually, my foster sister, Sonia Batterman, and Rachel Batterman was who I would listen to the Judge Greatest Hits on vinyl with. And she died of a fentanyl overdose, as did 2 of her nephews, basically all within 6 months of one another. Really crappy. And then there was some little sweethearts from this town that passed just 2 nights ago. One of them was one of our kiddos, and his mom was one of the caregiver educators down there at the program I started. So, both 18. And I felt that a lot the day after. Really drained. So, I think a lot has to change, but it's got to change with the way we're thinking and the way we're loving, one another, the way that we are being perceptive to others' needs and issues and struggles, other than being so busy and so caught up with work and money and this and that and whatever else doesn't matter. That's the problem.
Shit, man. Angel, let's go upstairs. Come on. Come on. You come on. Come on. What?
Thank the Lord for my grandson's dad, and that I did have a daughter that's different, and y'all are never gonna take her. She's too smart for that. And confident, because that's how she was raised. And yeah, so anyways, I'm just babbling because it's fun. And so that was my Thanksgiving. I cooked, but I didn't like go anywhere or hang out with anyone. Instead, I really wanted to put that song out today, and I should have got some work done. I need to go sell some stuff. I've got to make some upcycled denim hot pads and some little macrame hangers and some more jewelry. Maybe finish a couple more paintings. All tomorrow. Guess what? I'm not gonna get all that done. Maybe I can do a few things tonight. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my song. It's really honestly the only, like, the second song I've learned. I need to be practicing more when I get settled and established in a place, hopefully a safe one, not run by criminals that are gonna kick me out as soon as I catch on to their sketchy behavior. Oh, yeah. Then I can actually put some more time into it, you know, just enough to be proficient enough. I don't see myself being any like super guitar star or anything. I do gotta say, country metal fusion's kind of cool. I like country blues and whatnot. I don't know. There's like, you know, sounds of the bio, which, you know, is where I was, you know, like preconception, soul child, love child of, you know, Nolans. So my daddy born in Louisiana. My GMA's Bolton Farm transferred down to Louisiana from the Midwest. Ancestors unknown, unlisted. And then there was this one time I painted a picture of Abe Lincoln in high school. Anyways, all the reasons I'm targeted, I don't know. Well, musical lines from all four families, I think, is what got me over to where I was born at. And then should have been shining way earlier. Should have been a child star. I pulled some of my kid photos out. I'll have to show them in another video. Because, like, I've showed people, like, my pictures from when I was a kid. They're like, oh my God, you were meant to be, like, a child movie star. And I'm like, yeah, right? Oh my God. Instead, dreams not sported. In fact, squashed. But I do believe one of the days, one of these times, my dad, whose initials are MKS, gets his third eye opened up and gets his brain back. I believe that could happen. Sees it all. Sees it all before it's too late. Really hope that happens. I do. It's weird, even growing up with narcissism. It's like you think you'd be an expert on it, but you still gotta wonder. I kind of think it's like spiritual and matter of choice and a matter of living in pride and ego, honestly, because that would be my conclusion, my theory on it all. My throat hurts. Because I need some freshy greens to tote. But it's probably good that I've, like, laid off. I should probably get a cleanse since I'm going to be job searching. I haven't been smoking. Just, you know, a few res hits here and there when I'm, like, desperate. So I gotta get this work done. Get me some kratom going again. No, I'm, like, chemically deficient. Not addicted to anything. Just useless. Just having a severely struggling central nervous system. Doctors' time to tell the truth and treat people's microbial issues. Oh my God, you're so horrible for not. True story. True freaking story. I pray that a day comes and starts to come where people's lives matter more than the cover-up of liability due to special interests. Which, by the way, I've put this on comments that are probably erased and not seen, but you do know that the DSM, where they get all of these mental illnesses from, they're not diseases because they can't be proven under the microscope. The symptoms, if they do prove them under the microscope, are going to be microbial in nature. You do know that Robin Williams had, how do you say it? Lewy body, down body, Lewy body dementia. I don't know what it's called, but quite literally, I do know that it actually has been scientifically and proven in a lab times and again that is actually nematodes, phylobacteria, you know? It's parasitic. But anyways, Lewy body dementia. But no, really that little blue book that they get to, you know, diagnose somebody with this or that or the other thing. And then YouTube wants to throw you commercials so you self-diagnose yourself with something that you don't have, because they don't want to admit to the fact that you have, you know, complex post-traumatic stress disorder from early childhood sexual abuse and then sexual abuse all through the rest of your adolescence here and there, you know. I was lucky, like, mine wasn't, like, every day, like, with a close family member. That, I mean, you know, I think that's, but it still, like, happened enough in enough different situations. A shit follows you. Anyways, no, they don't want to, that group of people that runs things, they don't want to admit to that happening, now do they? Bunch of fucking perverts. They can go bye-bye already for a better tomorrow. And so yeah, so instead they like you to believe that you are mentally ill so that it covers up their liability concerning agrobacterium, concerning you know, all of the chemical poisoning on this earth, concerning all kinds of liabilities that need to be covered up, that quite literally causes heavy metal poisoning. Hello, you know. So anyways, and this is something, a verified fact, that quite literally they stole the work of L. Ron Hubbard, who was the son of the founder of Scientology. All of his, like, quantum work, quantum, you know, like, mind stuff that is positive and can be positive, and because it's the truth. So they stole his work, they bankrupted him, and they threw him in jail. They stole his work, and then, you know, nefarious organizations of the government. I believe there's good and bad within the government, but anyways, nefarious agendas within the government, as well as special interests. These big old companies selling you crappy products that are damaging your health are the ones that revised it to meet their needs, to cover up their liabilities. And that is where a whole lot of mental illness comes from. Now, I'm not saying that, like there are even, like, good psychiatrists that will admit to that, because they actually would. I mean, like, it's really a collection of data and similarities and this and that and categorization and blah blah blah, whatever. It's symptomatic. They won't talk about, like, the real thing. Like, for instance, in the around the year 2000, it changed. I had a medical dictionary, not because, like, I'm, you know, like, into all kinds of diseases and, like, whatever, like like how they would say that people that have the same condition as me, that, like, we just love the doctor. No, we fucking hate you fuckers. You fucking throw our lives away. We think you suck. We think you're disgusting. We think you don't deserve to get a paycheck at all. No. Actually, I did at first want to be a brain surgeon, and I was fucking smart enough to be that. I'm probably a lot smarter than a fucking whole lot of the medical professionals out there that are getting big paychecks. Anyways, that was one of the first things I wanted to be, was a brain surgeon. And then my little brother got hit accidentally, walked in front of my other brother swinging a baseball bat, and it crushed his skull. So I went up with him to the ER, and I saw his skull, and then I almost fainted. And there was the end of that dream. And then I was going to be, like, a civil engineer. Then I was going to be an architect, and somebody said it was, like, way more boring, like, you don't get the glamorous jobs. But hello, my ancestors designed the freaking Eiffel Tower. I probably could have got the glamorous jobs. I used to drive by Frank Lloyd Wright every day in college in Tulsa. It was pretty cool. And I don't know, the other things I've wanted to do and be. I probably would need 12 healthy lifetimes or more just to fit it all in now. Especially that I need to make up for lost time at 46. And so that's why, you know, I wish I could just find myself in a destiny in the correct place where I could get, you know, the type of influence I need immediately and the resources to, you know, produce what I need to produce all these freaking ideas that have been, like, sitting there in the back of my brain. A whole lot of them forgotten, but they would come back for 15 years because I've been left freaking sick by the damn medical industry. You guys suck. You really do. You're not going to get away with covering up liability. You're not going to get away with turning me into something I'm not. I'm not psychotic. I'm not mentally ill. I'm not mentally ill at all. Like, actually, even the CPTSD is, I've gotten used to all the freaking sirens up here, you know. I prefer to live in small towns where you don't hear them so much, you know, but like, the only thing that scares me, honestly, is not having somewhere to go when it's freezing cold. Can ya blame me? I don't think that's really a mental illness. Sorry. Nope. You don't win. No, I went to a neuropsych appointment for a day and a half. Not only did she find that I have executive skills, she also said the other consensus of it was you need to be treated medically, and you're not going to find the medical treatment that you need anywhere in this state or near this state. Yeah, well, we know that we've got plenty of, you know, subpar, psychologists, psychiatrists, whatever. So yeah, obviously it's not the problem. Obviously it's not the truth. Obviously there still are some good doctors that want to tell the truth. And it's too bad that they are not allowed to be good doctors like they actually signed up for and thought they were signing up for. No, oh wait. Oh, so you're trying to tell me that I can't help this person get better because of money? That ain't why I went to all this college to do this job. So you're telling me that a lot of it's a lie. Like, really, that's like the conclusion that some doctors that aren't totally fully brain packed, which a lot of them are, even more so now. No. Quite a sad world. We got to get rid of everyone because we don't have enough room, but yet we're delaying progress, so we're like thwarting solutions to fit everyone in and feed everyone and on and on and on, whatever. This is getting long and pointless. I had to get something done.